Hi folkens, welcome to Discover with Friends Grad School Series episode 6. We're making progress. There are a lot of grad school series around here, and please make good use of this information I'm giving you for free. For free. Please subscribe, please share, like, comments. Let me know what you want me to discuss, and I will happily do it for you. I'm super excited because I have my first 1,000 views. And like, it's amazing. I'm excited. I made it this far. It's not been easy, but God saw me through, and I can't wait to have my first 1,000 subscribers. Oh my God. Anyways, let's get right into today's video. So as the topic says, or the title lets us know, today we're going to be talking about what faculty members consider in graduate admission processes. And this information, again, it's not for me. It's from professionals. When I say people are laughing at me, it's from professionals. It's not for me. I'm just giving you what they taught to me, and I'm relaying back to you. So I have about 10 points, and since I don't really like making videos long, I'm going to be having this video into 2 parts. The first part and then the second part. So 5 in the first part and 5 in the next part. So yeah, we'll get right into today's video. If you're new here, don't forget to share, subscribe, like. And if you're new old here, thank you for always stopping by. I appreciate you a lot. You know that. You know I really appreciate all of you. And then yeah, so let's get right into today's video. So the first point is what faculty members are looking for is your academic background through the evaluation of grades and GRE scores. Yeah, so it's very important. I remember some time ago, all of these I have experiences. That is what makes it nice. I was having an interview with this professor, and he was asking me that, what happened? Because he can see that at the beginning of my studies, my grades were not very encouraging. And what happened? I was like, oh yeah, well, I was going through a tough time in school, and a lot was happening, and all of those. I was just telling him the truth. The truth sets you free. So I told him the truth, and he was like, okay. And I realized that these people actually really go through your grades. They don't just look at your final CW or your GP or stuff like that. They look at how you've transitioned from the beginning to the end. If you were consistent with increasing, you were decreasing, and back and forth and all of that, or you were going through and then they look at your GRE scores. I remember some schools GRE is into the verbal and the quantitative. Some schools actually, depending on the program, they need a certain score for quantitative and a certain score for verbal. So they look at those scores, like especially engineering. I know engineering, they consider quantitative at least 150 and above. So they look at that aspect more than any other aspect. So faculty members look at your grades and your GRE scores when they are evaluating your application. 2, reputation of undergraduate institution. If you go to a school like Common University of Science Technology, we have no size. We are the best. Argue with your phones. I don't care. I've said what I've said, and that's on period. So yeah, they look at the reputation of your undergraduate institutions. Let me give you an example. Here in University of Wyoming, most of the Ghanaians here, literally all, are from Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology. Yeah. And then they are not hesitant in admitting this kind of students because they know we are good, we are smart, we are intellectuals, we are amazing people. You get me? So they actually look at your undergraduate institutions, they look at what the school can do, and then their achievements, and when you look at the ranking, where they are and the programs they offer, stuff like that. They look at that. 3, they look at who writes the letters of recommendation. Those are very important, especially if you have professors, HODs, provosts, dean of students, like a researcher. You get this kind of people, when they write a recommendation for you, already add some value to you. They're like, okay, this person actually works with big people and can do. So if a provost is able to recommend, okay, so you've been able to let a provost locate you, identify you out of the crowd. So it's very important the people you make them write a recommendation. You can't just let anybody write a recommendation for you, please. you are not going to be admitted. I'm so sorry. 4, what the letter says and don't say. So in my grad school series episode 5, I spoke to you guys about weak letter recommendation of recommendation. You know, I'm too good. I'm too good for you to be taking me lightly. Like, it's not good. So as I said, you need to make sure people write a recommendation that are solid people. Like, your recommendation doesn't say bad things about you. It says positive and encouraging things and amazing things about you. That is what we are looking for. That is what we are achieving. That is what we are after. And that is what you have to be after. Exactly. So you need to make sure that the person you are letting write your recommendation for you is, you know, is solid and amazing. You get me? Yeah. 5, that's like the last for this episode, is applicants' area of research interest. You know, I understand some of like, you know, we are furious and stuff like that, and we really want to leave our home country because there's nothing there for us, and we just want to do any research work we want. But sometimes they look at what you did in undergraduate to see if it actually really aligns to what you want to do in your graduate school outside. They look at your background and then they see your, like, you know, stuff like that. You just don't go for any program, because I've always been telling you this. You go and then you be stuck up, and then you don't know what to do again, and then it will be difficult for you to come back. And you can, like, don't do a research work you cannot do. Please just go for something you can do, something that aligns with you, so that you can enjoy the work while you do it. Exactly. You need to enjoy it. You need to love it. When you put love in it, it works well. Exactly like that. So look for your research interests that best suits you, what you can work with, what you know when you are in that field. You can bring innovative ideas and then all of that. So this will be the end of part 1 of what faculty members consider in the graduate admission processes, and I'll see you guys in the part 2 of the video. Thank you guys for coming by. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. If you're old here, thank you for always stopping by. I appreciate you a lot, and I'm gonna see you guys in another grad school series, which will be grad school series episode 7. Bye. Have a wonderful week. I love you. Mwah.